Now, the area's most accurate forecast from Storm Team 5. Chief Meteorologist Luke Saffey.
Westerly winds did top 40 miles per hour in many locations today. Thankfully, we're not going to have another day of really strong winds as we look at the Storm Team 5 Skyview network right now. It's 50 degrees. That westerly wind, it's been strong. It's still pretty persistent. And with the way that these leaves have been blowing around, if you had a lot of leaves in your yard and you have a neighbor to your east, chances are those leaves are now your neighbor's problem because it's been blowing like that all day today. 52 up in Sturgeon Bay with a northwest wind at about 9, and down in Appleton it's 50 and a westerly wind there at 10. And some more just fun news to share with you. Today our sunset was at 4:39, and you can see how this gets earlier and earlier in the weeks ahead as we approach the winter solstice in December. Once we get to about December 21st, that'll be the last of the shrinking daylight for us anyway. And then we begin to extend our days very, very slowly after that point. We'll have a sunset in the 4 p.m. hour until at least January 30th. Right now we're in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. The wind is slowly easing back. Peak wind gusts today touching 44 miles per hour in Oconto and also in Green Bay. We're caught in between high and low pressure. That's what we call a strong change in pressure or a strong pressure gradient. And when that happens in this setup, it's going to be a very, very strong west wind. In time, we'll see the spacing of these isobars or equal lines of pressure begin to at least space a little, and that means a lighter wind. But then once we get into Wednesday, now this is November 5th, you see how tight they are right over us, and that red contour in the wind field would suggest greater than 30 mile per hour winds again. So gales in November are here. This is the time of the year where we get awfully windy. It's also similar to like in spring when we have this seasonal change and we get a lot of deep areas of low pressure to move by, and we can whip up a strong wind. Westerly winds eventually easing back underneath 10 miles per hour later on tonight, and that does mean we'll be able to cool down fairly quickly once we get that to happen because we have mostly clear skies. So low to mid 30s early Tuesday morning. So the wind, it does finally ease back tomorrow. Temperatures stay at or above average between now and Friday, but then the weekend we get our first true taste of chill here with highs for some staying in the 30s as soon as Saturday, and for all of us on Sunday. 58 degrees our official high, matching the Twin Cities, and just a little cooler than Chicago. This is your day tomorrow, by the way. Just take today, replay it with less wind and a little bit more cloud cover. And then on Wednesday, we could have an early shower with a weak system coming in Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Mid-50s again with sunshine returning. So I was talking about that colder air coming in. You can see it in the upper level pattern. Watch this trough form around Friday especially, and then going into the weekend. This here, this trough is digging south, opens up the chilly Canadian air, and it will be here soon. All right, your forecast for tonight. Do plan for mostly clear skies as the winds slowly ease. We'll be in the low and mid 30s. And then for tomorrow, sun and clouds, still mild, mid and upper 50s for highs. And we'll call it breezy, but not nearly as gusty as today. Your 7-day planner, mid 50s for Wednesday, turning sunny. Next chance of rain then after that is looking to be really for Thursday night going into Friday morning. Behind that system, that's when we pull in and tug in the really chilly air. Only 40 for your high on Saturday with afternoon showers or a rain-snow mix up north. And then on Sunday, flurries and sprinkles and 38. By the way, that game on Monday night against the Eagles, yeah, that's going to be a cold one.
What's that January date we're looking for?
The 30th.
The 30th.
4 p.m. sunsets in that hour until the 30th.
Until the 30th. All right. Hang
It's
on.
our next benchmark.
All right. Thank you, Luke.